So I finally got my email from Mainline saying,
I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me.
good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Guy. My name is Thomas. I am a regional flight attendant. Today I began a 5-day trip. It was my first 5-day basically since coming back to vacation. Today is a very easy day. I technically have 3 legs, 2 I just worked, 1 I deadhead. I'm doing a Gulfport turn and then I deadhead to Jackson, Mississippi. I just want to update you all. I did hear back about my application that I put into Mainline, and I heard about them when I was on vacation. I got an email from them, and I forgot to tell you in my last vlog, but basically they said they're fielding a lot of applications, so just be patient with them, which I expected this because of they had to really get the people who had CJOs prior to the pandemic and training classes that were in training and got sent home because of the pandemic. So I figured I probably wouldn't hear anything until the top of the year. You know, now some people have gotten interviews and things like that just applied recently. But for me, it's all about being patient. I also did put my application in for another legacy carrier that was hiring, just, leave my options open, I guess. But other than that, that's all I have for you. It's going on 12:20. I'm supposed to report at 12:40, so I'm finna get on the shuttle and get to the airport, and I'm, so I can be on time. But I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Jackson, Mississippi. Hello everybody, so I finally made it to my room here in Jackson, Mississippi, and let's just say it didn't go as planned today. First 2 legs, easy breezy. Then once we get off our turn from Gulfport, I checked to see, what gate my deadhead flight to Jackson was on, and come to find out it was delayed by, just 30 minutes. No big deal, still can make it on time. Then it got further delayed. We were supposed to leave at like 7 o'clock Eastern time. Then when we started to get ready and board and everything, maintenance delay. So that took about 20 minutes. Then we get on a plane. We're sitting on a plane for about 30 minutes. And then we all had to deplane again because I guess still the maintenance issue. Then we changed gates. So we didn't leave until 8:45 Eastern Standard Time. Got here by a little bit before 9 Central. Called the van. We sat on the van, waited for the van for over an hour. I'm just now getting to my room at 10:25 at night, and my report time was supposed to be at 6:45, but that only would have gave us maybe a good 8 hours rest. So now we don't have to report until 8:20, which delays the first flight. Then I don't think we're gonna make our turns tomorrow, so they're probably gonna take us off that and probably put us on something else. But yeah, today, my last flight, I've been delayed, so basically, yeah, I just now get to the room at 10:25. And, it happens. But, our captain was a good captain. He took care of it. He, kept in contact with crew scheduling, and they kept adjusting our time for us. So, but what I'm going to do is take a shower and just recharge and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a long day. So I'll see you guys in the morning once I get up. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of 5, and, yesterday was, well, the end of the day was kind of rough or whatever, but it got better today. So by us being delayed so much, they took away my midway turn. And so now all I do is 1 leg and then a deadhead to Raleigh, and I'm done for today, versus I was doing a Chicago midway turn. Then I had like an hour and some change sit. Then I deadheaded to Raleigh, and I got to Raleigh about 6 o'clock this evening. Now I get to Raleigh around 2 o'clock this afternoon. So that's a win for us. Plus, I still get paid for my midway turn because we're pay protected at my company. So it worked out. Today, I have a lot to do once I get to the hotel. I have to do, not recurrent, I was gonna say, why did I say recurrent? LMS that we have to do yearly for compliance. Have to bid for November. Also have to still finish editing. So it's like, I have a lot of work to do, and I feel like it's not enough time in the day for me to do it, especially with everything that I have else going on in my personal life as well. Dealing, with home and stuff like that, the house, like raking leaves, like that's just, oh my God, it's like, come on, I can't catch a break. But I'll work it out some kind of way. But I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Raleigh, unless something changes. And I'll everybody. So I'm here in Raleigh. I actually got undressed and I'm gonna get ready to go down and work out, but I remember that I need to bid and I need to do some LMS once I come back from working out. So I'm trying to set up everything here. Also, I'm gonna have to bid a little bit differently this month for next month because of vacation. My vacation at the end of this month that runs into November and Thanksgiving. Now, I'm senior enough to hold Thanksgiving off without ever actually having to bid it. But what they will do is they'll probably give me the 23rd and whatever the day the Thanksgiving falls on. They'll give me the day before and Thanksgiving off, but then turn back around and have me come to work the day after Thanksgiving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bid to have Thanksgiving and the day after off. I don't do any shopping, so it's not for shopping purposes, just because I don't want to have to deal with coming back to work the day after Thanksgiving, because I still want to eat leftovers the day from the next day, and it's totally greedy. So so what? But also on the 20th, my classmate from training, she's getting married, but the way that my days are set up, I think I will be able to be off on her wedding day without having to actually bid for it off. So I'm gonna have to adjust my bidding a little bit from maybe avoid international. I might have to do that one this time. But the good thing about next month is we finally get back our Key West that we lost. I think we lost it right before the pandemic or right after the pandemic when they started flying again. I can't remember which one it was. But we finally get our Key West back, which that's like our tropical destination. Granted, how you feel about Key West is how you feel about Key West, but that to us, that was our tropical destination that we get because we can have a layover there. We usually get like we get a short layover, like that's 11, 12 hours or something like that. But also we have a 28-hour layover there as well. I think it's 28 hours. 20 something hours. It's a long time. We get there at 9 in the morning. We don't leave out until the next day at like 7 or 8. So it's a long layover. Don't quote me on that. But I haven't actually looked at the bid pack to see if we have any of those long layovers. Now our pilots get 30 hours there. Yeah, they get 30. But I'm excited about that. I'm not gonna bid for actual Key West layovers in my bid pack because there's a lot of senior people that were doing that prior when we had it and they got it. So I'm not gonna do it, but I ended up getting some Key West layovers. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. If it's an open time, great, but I'm not picking it up unless it's the longer layover versus the 12-hour layover. So, but other than that, today went very well, just that one leg and then our deadhead here, and we're done. Tomorrow's an early day, and then I have to head to New York. I'm working in and out of New York for the next 2 days, I believe. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Once I get up, I have to be up at, I have a 6 o'clock van, I think. So I have to get up about 5. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 3. I guess you could say I'm halfway done with this 5-day trip. Today I have 4 legs, I believe. I'm gonna count it up for you. So I go from Raleigh to JFK, JFK to Portland, Maine, Portland, Maine back to JFK, and then I have a 2-hour sit, and then I do JFK to Syracuse, and then I'm done by like 5 o'clock. It's 11-hour duty day today. So yeah, that's about all I have for today. I slept pretty decent last night. People around me, stuff just kept falling, like randomly in the middle of the night. The shampoo and shower stuff that hangs on the shower just automatically fell, and I'm like, what the world is that noise? So I had to get up and check, and it actually fell off the wall in the shower. So, but I was able to go right back to sleep after that. But other than that, I'm gonna get back downstairs to this van. I have a 6 o'clock van. I got about 10 minutes to get down there. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Syracuse. If anything changes, I definitely will keep you all updated. Hello everybody, so I made it here to Syracuse, and today was pretty much uneventful. It just was it seemed like a long day because I did have a 2-hour sit prior to me coming here, so that kind of wore me down a little bit, so I am kind of sleepy right now, but I'm not gonna go to sleep. It's only like 5 o'clock, and I can't go to sleep right now because I'll be up all night. Plus I have to be up at 3:30 in the morning for a 4:30 van, but luckily for me, tomorrow I'm done by 10 o'clock in the morning in Raleigh. But good news. So I finally got my email from Mainline saying that I've been invited to a live interview. and I picked some dates for them. So I'm waiting for them to send me a confirmation on the date that I do have my live interview. So I'm getting a step closer now. So just keep hope alive for all those who, if you got a thanks but no thanks, just keep applying, keep applying. If this is something that you want to do, just keep doing it, and eventually you'll will get it. That's just how I feel about it. But what I'm going to do right now is get a quick workout in before I lay down, because I know if I hit that bed, it's over. So I'll see you guys in the morning once I get up, and it's going to be an early one. Good morning, everybody. It is going on 4:15 this morning, and yeah, I didn't sleep too well last night. I couldn't fall asleep for whatever reason. When you're throughout the day, you're sleepy, right? And then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed real early as soon as I get to the hotel. And then as soon as you step foot in the hotel, sign for your hotel room key, you're not sleeping anymore. That's how my body is almost all the time. But luckily for me, today is only 2 legs. I go from Syracuse to JFK, JFK back to Raleigh. I'm done before 10 o'clock. And of course, I'm gonna go take a nap. But other than that, that's all I have for you today. I'm gonna go ahead and get downstairs and try to make it through these 2 legs. But I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Raleigh. Morning, everybody. I'm back in Raleigh again today. It's going on a little bit before 10:30. Today started off kind of rough this morning, 5 o'clock flight. Had a passenger traveling with an infant child by herself. You know, think about it, diaper bags, luggage, stroller. And so she was already kind of frustrated. Then I don't know how my flying partner said it to her or what was said to her, but she was actually sitting on the wrong side of the plane. The gate agent didn't move her to the right side of the plane where she needed to be, where the 3 oxygen mask was. And then the next thing I know, I kind of see everything starting to escalate. Granted, I couldn't hear what was going on because I was in the front of the plane, but I saw it going probably a place where it probably should have never been. And, you know, my flying partner, I know she's going through some things in her personal life, which I didn't ask. For whatever reason, people just feel comfortable with telling me what's going on with them. But so she came back up and said she just needed the gate agent to come talk to him. And, you know, she briefly told me why. And I was just like, we don't need them to talk. Just ask somebody to move. So I just went back there and asked somebody to move from one side to the other. It wasn't like anybody would have a problem. It was a full flight, so nobody was sitting by themselves. So, you know, and, you know, just handle the situation. But that was all that happened today. Me, no matter what it is, I feel like tone says everything. The way you say things can escalate things, and the way you present him can escalate things. So, and then you have to take into account she was frustrated, but it is what it is. I just handled the situation so we can get on out, you know, because I was like, it's too early in the morning for all this. So let's just get out of here and get to JFK. But I'm going to take a nap today. Well, right now. Finish doing some work, and I have to get up tomorrow. Van is at 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to go to bed at a decent hour, because tomorrow is gonna be it's not a long day, but I do have longer legs tomorrow. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Good morning, everybody. Today is go home day. I slept pretty well last night. It's going on a little bit before, about 10 minutes to 5 o'clock. My van leaves at 5 o'clock. Have a pretty long day as far as leg wise. I go from Raleigh to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Madison, Wisconsin to Atlanta. And then I'm done a little bit after 2 o'clock. Hopefully nothing extends me and I get off on time, and everybody, you know, everything goes well and uneventful today, which I know it will. But I'm finna get ready to go down to the van. I'm finna check the room one more time just to make sure I don't leave anything, since I was here for a long time yesterday. And I'll see you guys once I get home or to the car. Hello, everybody. So I finally made it home from my 5-day trip. And today's flights were very uneventful, with the exception of the inbound flight for my go home leg was a little bit delayed coming into Madison, but we still landed on time. And that's it. This 5-day trip was pretty smooth, as for the most part, I should say, because, you know, with the exception of the rest, it was always minimum rest, as far as maybe 10 and a half hours, 11 hours, or 12 hours, nothing super long like I normally have, but you know, it's kind of the cost when you want more credit versus days off. Like I got more credit hours, so it's not gonna work that way where you have more credit and you have like these long layovers and all these things. It doesn't work that way all the time, I should say. But I should be getting my schedule tomorrow for November to see if I got what I bid it for, which I would say 75% sure that I did. I wouldn't even go 90, but I'm gonna say 75% sure that I did get what I asked for, at least majority of what I asked for. But I'm off for 3 days, and then I have another 5-day trip, and then I have vacation again at the end of this month, going into November. I'm probably not gonna go anywhere because, like I told you all earlier in my previous vlog, that it's fall, the leaves are falling, I have leaves in my yard, so I could be doing a lot of things around here. I do plan on taking a day trip somewhere. I'm not for sure where yet, but right now there's not any other country that I want to go to that is technically open to United States citizens, so I don't plan on going out of the country. So I'll probably do a little day trip here or there during that week that I am off. But until next time, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.
Babe, on the next plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and